What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm uploading more Halo instead of like Fortnite and Minecraft because some people are sick of me uploading Fortnite and Minecraft. Well, not Minecraft, that's one of the top voted things. Today I want to talk about Halo. Today we're talking about what if the Covenant invaded Earth today in 2019. So let's say let's say that the Covenant, like we're gonna look at the Covenant at their peak. Alright, the first thing that will happen, wait, before I continue on, I forgot to mention this. I'm not the first one to come up with this video idea. I'm not a piece of crap. I'm not gonna steal this person's video idea. I haven't came up with this first. Someone by the name of Halo Follower came up with this video idea, and I just want to give him credit because I kind of took some of his points and mixed it up a little bit. So this is my opinion what would happen if the Covenant invaded Earth today. Well, there's two things that could happen, two scenarios. First scenario is the Covenant just show up to Earth and with no warning and they start glassing the planet. We're basically dead. There's nothing we can do. The militaries of the world will not have time to respond. Yeah, sure, they can fire a couple nukes, but that's not going to do anything. So basically, humanity will be just totally screwed. The second scenario. So let's say the Covenant found one of our space probes, Voyager 1. I can't speak. Voyager 1 is a real life spacecraft that NASA sent up back in like in the 60s or 70s. Inside. The mission of this probe was to go around planets and taking pictures and then zoom off. And this probe has like a disc. And there's like a player. So basically ancient aliens can just play the message and they'll see like pictures and all types of stuff. So let's say the Covenant found that. And one of the pictures and sounds had a Forerunner artifact, which you know is very important to the Covenant because that's based on the religion. The Covenant sent their probe with their message, and it's going lines around the message saying, "Dear humanity, you have 2 months to surrender the ancient artifacts and to prepare for an invasion," and a few other things that the Covenant may say. So, humanity will decide, hey, we're not gonna have aliens come and control us. We're gonna fight back. So all the world's nations are going to unify, basically. Like they will be. So basically, all the world countries, all nations are gonna unify and become like Earth, unified Earth. Like no countries, it'll just be Earth. Well, everyone's gonna be on their side. Everyone's gonna have to group together. So all the military, the Navy, Air Force of all these nations will come together. And military. There'll be like plans at the UN on what's going on. Alright. And they're gonna plan on what they're gonna do. Maybe build a few more nuclear warheads so they can fight off the alien. So they can fight off the alien menace. Next up, the public. This news will go out to the public. People will be legit freaking out. Everyone around Earth, like on Twitter, social media, Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff, people are going to be like freaking out. It's going to go viral that aliens are coming and they're invading. People will leave their cities to go up into mountains or private islands. And then leave. And then meanwhile, lots of men and women will be drafted into the military. Some of them won't go into the actual military. Some of them will go to factories to produce weapons. So, like I said before, people will be freaking out. There'll be like riots. Everyone's going to do stuff before the massive Covenant invade. So, but the day the invasion comes, the militaries around the world and the UN. So we're gonna say that all nations of the world have been unified under the UN, under the United Nations. So So before we continue on what happens, let's take a look at the Covenant. The Covenant is an alien. The Covenant is an alien alliance mixed up of different alien races. These aliens have all types of technology. They have like destroyers, like not star destroyers, but destroyers, like ones that will. And these destroyers are equipped with a beam. This is a blasting beam. So basically, these lasers, once they hit the surface of the ground, will turn the ground into dust. So basically, think of nuclear weapons, alright? They explode and cause radiation. Yeah, just like that, but on a constant beam. So it's turning the ground into glass. Melting everything and evaporating oceans. That's what's on these alien spaceships. There's also like super carriers where they do stuff. The Covenant also have like plasma weapons and all types of stuff. Now let's take a look at humanity. Humanity has almost 7 billion people on Earth at this current time. And the spacecraft, well, the spacecraft that humanity has are like nuclear weapons that they can launch at any time. They have like space shuttles and Falcon Heavies. I don't know what they're called. You know, the rocket ships that can land by themselves. Yeah, they have those. That's what we have, and a few other technologies that the government could be hiding. And then now, the next thing that would happen, is then, okay, so let's say the Covenant has arrived. The first thing the Covenant will do is to make contact. Like, no, we're not bowing down to you. So the Covenant invade. The first thing that they will do is they're gonna knock out all the satellites and space stations out of orbit. So all the satellites are very important for like GPS, communication, and internet. So when the Covenant arrive, they're gonna take down all the satellites around the Earth. So no more internet, no more Discord, no more Twitter, no more Fortnite, no more of that, because you can't have any internet. This is going to cripple Earth already because you can't have any internet, you can't have any space stations. The next thing they'll do is that fleet of the Covenant. The next thing they'll do is the world governments will fire all their nuclear weapons against all the all the destroyers and destroyers and CCS destroyers as well. And meanwhile, so I think some of the ships could be destroyed. But the Covenant spaceships, yeah, they have like energy shields, so we can do some damage, but it'd be kind of hard to destroy. We might be able to destroy 1 or 2 of these spacecrafts, of these massive space ships, alright? Like these massive destroyers. The next thing the Covenant will do is blast the surface of the planet. So they're gonna destroy like big cities like New York, LA, London, and all those big cities. Eventually humanity's gonna run out of nukes and they can't launch anymore. But all the Covenant will glass the planet. Like I said before, glassing is a type of beam, like a plasma beam. And it's so hot, when it touches the ground, it turns everything into glass. And it causes radiation all over the place. And over time, the planet will be totally screwed. There'll be radiation everywhere. The planet might fall into nuclear winter, which is caused by radiation and radioactive particles in the atmosphere. And now, and it also evaporates oceans. And plus, there'd be like hundreds and hundreds of these ships glassing the planet. Like, the only hope I see for humanity is them hiding in underground bunkers and waiting for the Covenant to leave until they find that ancient artifact I was talking about earlier, and finding the Forerunner artifact, and then they'll leave. So humanity is just totally dead. Like, we only have like a few weeks to survive, basically. The only hope, like I said before, is humanity to go into everyone's gonna go into fallout shelters for like nuclear war and surviving. And then when all the radiation leaves, like in 200 years, the planet comes up again and is better. Then we can start rebuilding, repopulating. But that's not gonna happen until a while. The next hope I could see is those Falcon Heavy spaceships I was talking about earlier that humanity has, like can land on their own. Yeah, humanity is just gonna use those and just travel to Mars. But this may backfire because the Covenant cruisers up in space, glassing, could just like, hey, look, humans are trying to escape, blow them up, and yep, and that's what happened. So basically, if the Covenant invade today, we're dead. Like humanity struggled in 500 years in the future, guys. Like, if it wasn't for Master Chief, the Halo universe would be dead. But that's all. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope this just mixed it up a little bit. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. And yeah, bye.